Okay, before I start, Garfield's gonna join me. So, alright, let's start. Okay, sorry about that. Let me scoot up some more. Gotta have my coffee. I drink this stuff like every day, all day. Okay, so today I'm going to do a 10 random facts about myself. And at the end, I'm gonna tag a few people. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Could be a little long on this video, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Number one, I was adopted when I was 5 years old. My biological brother and I were adopted together, which is pretty cool. Number two, December 1st of this year will mark 21 years ago when I shattered my first lumbar vertebrae. I was in my parents' attic and we didn't have plywood or anything down, so I was having to go from beam to beam and then come down a regular ladder. It's not even a ladder that attaches to the cutout for the attic. It was just a regular ladder. But I'd gotten everything down except the tree. So I was up there one last time to get the tree, and my foot slipped off of a beam, and as I tried to pull my foot back through the ceiling, I completely lost my balance and went down onto the garage floor, concrete garage floor, shattered my first lumbar. Same day I did it. There were two other females that came in at right around the same time, and they had done the exact same thing, fallen and broken their first lumbar vertebrae. Out of the three, I am the only one that walked away being able to walk. And I had the most severe fracture because I completely shattered mine. It was in a million fragments all over my back. They just had hairline fractures and they were completely paralyzed. When they went in to do the surgery, they took the second surgery. They ended up taking my two bottom left ribs and a piece of my hip and some cadaver bone and fused it. They did leave one bone fragment in because, excuse me, it was poking in my spine and they were afraid to pull it out. Every so often it works its way out and works its way back in and I can feel it. But it's not the dagger part of it, the sharp end of it that goes in is not long enough to actually sever a nerve or anything. So I just deal with the pain for a while. And then eventually it says, okay, we're done. And it'll leave and come back whenever it wants. Number three, 4.5 years ago, April 1st to be exact, I had weight loss surgery. I had the gastric sleeve. I was 259 pounds the morning of my surgery. And I had gotten down to 117 pounds. And I'm only 5'2", so 259 pounds is a lot. I had gotten down so low because I kept throwing up everything I ate and everything I drank. And they discovered that I had a hiatal hernia. So the doctor went in to fix the hiatal hernia and found that my stomach had completely twisted up like a corkscrew and flipped over. And he had said that if it had waited any longer, my stomach would have started completely dying. So they fixed that, and I was able to eat a little bit, and I actually gained a little bit of weight back. I'm still within limits. I do want to lose a little bit more, but as long as I stay under 150 pounds, I'm happy. Number four, if you had asked me 5 years ago where I saw myself in life, I would have never said a farmer. I was always a city girl. I've always born, raised in the city. I love the country. I always have. It's really pretty. But I never would have seen me owning all these farm animals. But now, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love my animals. Let's see. Number 5, I was told by my back surgeon after my 3rd surgery that I would never have kids because of all the radiation and everything from all the myelograms and discograms and CTs and x-rays and all that. Well, I have 3 boys now. So yeah, I proved that doctor wrong. Love proving doctors wrong. Number 6, I had a heart attack when I was 40 years old. I'm only 42 right now. I'll be 43 in December. Never had issues with my heart. I've never had high blood pressure, never had high cholesterol, nothing. So number 7 is going to be a surprise. It was to me. When I had my heart attack, and they did, I'm drawing a blank on what they did. When they went in, the heart cath. When they went in and did the heart cath, completely tripped my doctor out, my heart doctor. I have a backwards heart. We never had issues before, so nobody's ever really looked at my heart. Now, when you look up backwards heart or talk to people, what it means is, for most people, remember, I'm not a normal person. A backwards heart usually means it's on the opposite side of your chest. Not in my case. My heart is completely flipped around. On the side of your heart that has 3 valves, I have 2. On the side of your heart that has 2 valves, I have 3. And I'm so special that I have extra valves and arteries. And that's where I had my heart attack, was in one of the extra valves. So yeah, I'm a strange case, but never had high blood pressure, never had high cholesterol. I still don't, even when I was at my heaviest weight, never had it. I was on blood pressure and cholesterol meds after the heart attack, because they help with the unstable angina, I think is what it's called. That's what I have. But they took me off of them because my blood pressure went super, super low. Okay, so number 8, we homeschool our 3 boys, and we have for quite a few years. Number 9, my husband and I have fostered countless kittens and puppies through our Humane Society and our animal control. Our favorites were bottle puppies and bottle kittens. Didn't like having to get up every couple of hours through the night, but it was worth it to see them in the end. And at the end of this video, I'm going to insert a picture of me the morning of my surgery and a picture of my kitty cat Spaz. Give me 1 second. Okay. This little guy, Spaz, we got when he was 15 days old, and he's a mama's boy. You can see his pictures in yesterday's Inside Animals video, of all the pictures I put on there. But yeah, he bonded with me, so I had to keep him. And the last fact about me, number 10, is my husband and I will be married 19 years next month. A lot of people said we wouldn't last because we got introduced Mother's Day weekend of 1998. My husband was active duty in the Navy. He was gone on a 6-week deployment, home for maybe a day, left for another week because of a storm. He was in and out between Mother's Day weekend and September. He was constantly in and out. When we added it all up, he was home maybe 2 weeks between that entire time. And we ended up getting married when we went to visit his parents in September because he was leaving in November for his first 6-month deployment. So those are 10 random facts about me. And now I'm going to tag 3 people. Liz, we'd like to hear 10 random facts about you. 2 Family Homestead, 10 random facts about each of you. And Home in the Sticks, Dan, I'd like 10 random facts about you. So I can't wait to see y'all's videos, and thank you for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day.